What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more The Cure, and we're returning to Pornography 1982, and we're up to a tune called A Strange Day. And for those who may not have noticed, last week I didn't do a Cure reaction from this album, but I did a video reaction, the first Cure video reaction I've done for a tune a little bit ahead of this in time, close to me, simply because that's a tune that I actually knew prior to this deep dive, so it seemed like a good way to start the video journey, and I will continue to do more Cure video reactions over time, initially over on my Patreon and then moving them over here a few days later. In any case, A Strange Day, a day which for one reason or another has some odd, bizarre, or weird circumstances. Perhaps that's more internal, about the way you're feeling and experiencing things. Maybe it's about the events in the external world, maybe some combination thereof. Maybe it's a matter of perception, so that things are not terribly different from the normal range, but they are perceived as such due to some distorting factor. In any case, I'll see what I can catch on a first listen. This is The Cure. The track is A Strange Day, and it's from their 1982 album Pornography. What an incredible tune. So, first of all, it does have that dark, brooding feel that a lot of the album has so far, but with perhaps a bit more energy and partial brightness. I do love the way the track started. It was like this dark wave that rose up and then swept over us, and given the references to the water going still and so on, it feels like there's maybe some thematic connection there. Definitely a lot of lines about blindness and about needing someone's eyes to see, closing your eyes. So I really feel like perception is part of why this day is strange, even if it's also about this beach scene, a beach of rocks, which, I don't know if that's so much like a stony beach. It was actually a beach of stone, right? And then I think there were rocks maybe referenced later, but yeah, obviously beaches can be more sandy or more rock based, but it feels like there's metaphor going on there. There's some concept, and then there was an idea of what was it? His like head goes back and the walls fall in around him, and maybe in that moment he's thinking of a song, which again suddenly feels a bit meta. The idea of a song speaking about a song hitting someone's mind at a particularly important point in a narrative. So yeah, I mean, it sounds like they're, and what was it, like an old man who was he singing, or he's like on his knees doing something. So there's a lot of imagery and seemingly a setting for that, somewhere on a beach looking out at the water, but it's all a bit unusual. Speaking of unusual, what are you doing, Luca? But I don't know, the degree to which this is a physical scene or a more metaphorical allegory or painting, a word painting. Maybe it's operating on both levels, but I do enjoy again, a dark feeling, though in this case it feels a bit more nuanced, like there's a bit of drive and brightness, at least to parts of the sonics, like the guitar. And again, I like his vocals. They very much fit the atmosphere, even if I don't quite know what's happening in that atmosphere. But the thing that stood out most is definitely the lines about being blind, needing someone's eyes, closing your eyes, tilting your head back, and perhaps as your eyes are closed, feeling the walls and maybe the world coming in around you. So, yeah, a lot to stew over and a lot to consider thematically, but yes, it does feel very much like this dark, heavy album sound that has emerged over the course of the record. So, yeah, looking forward to hearing what people have to say about this one. Luca, why do you have to look so ridiculous and so comfortable right as I finish the video? But yes, as I said, if you haven't seen, do check out my reaction to the video for Close to Me, which sonically, as I think I said in that video, feels a million miles away from where we are musically on this album. And yet the idea, I think, as people have mentioned, is that not only was this album at a particularly dark time in Robert's life and maybe the band as a whole, but that they sort of found their groove, their musical niche over the course of multiple albums. And I think that is more where they not ended up, because I don't have any preconception that they become static or something, but that they're still moving toward perhaps the sound they're most known for. So, see, perfect timing. I'm not sure it was a very strange day for Luca, apparently. But yeah, let me know what you think, and I will see you for the next one. Peace.